Year, I've spent over 1,500 hours building in Minecraft to do one thing: build the greatest Minecraft world of all time. We're 7 cities in, got a big castle, epic dragon, blah 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 blah. Forget about all those, because today's project is bigger and better than all of those cities combined. Because today, I'm gonna build the best Minecraft steampunk city you've ever seen in your whole freaking life. First, I'm gonna want to mark out the full area. Yeah, I think this will be enough room. I know it seems like overkill, but I've got a plan. The center's gonna have a river, and each side of it's gonna have a palace and a respective village. The river that runs alongside the village leads to a gigantic circular portal. I'm remaking the world from a book that I wrote back in college, and in that world, this city is a major trade hub, so ships are gonna need a faster way to travel. I'm gonna have a shape similar to this image: layer veneer stone bricks. There's gotta be a command that'll do this automatically, right? Nope. What even is this? I guess commands can't solve everything. Looks like I only have one choice: an overly complex plan that tests me not only as a gamer, but as an artist. A plan that will have me stare into the face of God himself and say,
No. There's definitely a command for that.
huh?
I'm off, it'll be good for you.
But my quest.
Trust me.
Alright, I guess. I'm bored. Step 1, get the general shape and size in game. Take a screenshot from above, put it into a photo editor, overlay the veneer brick texture onto the shape, and then color in the squares. Step 4, convert that image into pixel art using an online converter, bring it back in game. After cleaning up this schematic, I separate each color and raise them up to individual heights using this tool, Go Brush. It's typically used to make mountains really quickly, but it works here too. Then I combine all the colors together, rotate it so it's upright, and I'm ready to color. Create 6 individual color discs, and then project them onto their respective colors. Once we have the colors in place, we're done. Easy peasy. Not really. No, that was pretty hard. Okay, we've got our portal, but now we need a place to put it. I really like the noise patterns that I found earlier, and since the ring took so long, I think I'm gonna do a quick command to just get a basic level of terrain. Then I'll just do some blending and get a rough idea of the river. Oh, there we go, we're good. Kind of flat though. Alright, to fix that, I'm going to do the same command off to the side, but I'm going to tweak the settings so that it generates a lot taller cliffs. From there, I'll take my favorite ones and plop them into the terrain. And of course, we're going to put the ring in so we have an idea of the area's flow. I'll put in a couple more islands, but I think these ones are going to be floating because it's magic. You know, why not? We don't have to deal with physics here. Oh dang, this is a really gigantic area. I hope I don't crash this server trying to texture this thing. Yeah, I crashed it. Twice. But after a few solid hours and a couple server restarts, I got the terrain stenciled, textured, and then I put in some moss. Look at this. I don't even know how to describe it. And look over at the ring. It almost looks metallic, especially with the shaders on. Oh, it's perfect. It still feels like it's missing something though. Maybe looking at some past terrain will help. Too grassy, too colorful. Oh, Runic terrain is common throughout the map because this world is filled with magic. The runes indicate a naturally occurring magical hotspot, and in a world where magic equals power, settlers are like, ooh, let's build on that. Look at this, holy cow. They definitely helped tie it all together. It looks so cool. I think we can move on to the buildings now. I'm gonna start off with shaping the main palace, which is the biggest part of this project. This entire city is called Brassholt, and it's the biggest city on the entire continent. It sits right here in the nation of Alphalam, home to the Alphas. And yes, I understand that there's different connotations for what those mean, but in this world, it's interpreted as the beginning. The Alphas are the ones that control everything in this world, but their control doesn't come through sheer force. It's fueled by 3 things: wealth, status, and power. That's where this structure comes in. What I'm building isn't really a palace, it's actually called the Bank of Brassholt. Sure, this bank acts as the treasury for the Alphalam Empire, but it has a much more important role. It's the nerve center. The next day my internet finished crapping its pants and I was able to finish shaping and get the basic colors in place. But right now the terrain's in the way, so I'm gonna move the building outside of it so I don't mess anything up down there. And wow, okay, the terrain definitely made it feel smaller than it actually is. To put it into perspective, the largest generated vanilla structures are the Ocean Monument, the End City, and the Woodland Mansion. They can feel gigantic when you come across them in game. But next to this thing, I mean, look at them. They're just little guys. With the shaping all done, we can move on to the fun part, detailing. I want to make sure that this Minecraft build doesn't look like a Minecraft build. That means putting stairs, slabs, trapdoors, fence gates, a bunch of other blocks to give the illusion that the build isn't made of blocks. But just simply including the blocks isn't enough. It takes technique. Disappointing, I know, but that's the truth of it. Let me show you what I mean. See, this is considered a polycurve because it has some straight edges that turn it into a polygon instead of a circle. That's bad. It should look more like this. Problem is, I'm not really great at those, so it takes me a long time to do it. And in this build, there's a lot of circles. Like a lot. Why did I do so many circles? And yeah, we could just skip through all the boring footage, but I have a better idea. Montage.
It's still pretty poly.
I know. It wasn't easy, and they aren't all perfect, but after about 12 hours, I had a full library of circles to work with. All I had to do now was paste them into the build. That really doesn't look like I added much, does it? Oh, well, that's 24 hours I'm never gonna get back. With all those circles done, I can finally go around and do the rest of it. I know it doesn't really look like I'm adding a lot, but the detailing alone for this one structure took 40 hours of work. To some, it might seem silly to put this much effort into a build, but that extra effort is what turns a build from good to great. And after adding in all the gears, I can finally paste it back into the terrain. Yeah, that was time well spent. And now that that's done, we can go and work on the inside. This is the main hall of the bank, so we're going to split it right down the middle. Up front's where the clients are going to talk to bank representatives, and back here they're going to have high security vault that keeps the majority of the treasure. Normally, the interior walls, they came to me with some pretty bleak news.
I have to get a real life job, real life job, real life job, real life job. Calm down, you big baby. I can still do a couple. Just not right now.
Fine, I'll do it. First things first, I'm gonna build a vault door. Thankfully, all the circle building practice and gear assets came in handy here. We're a town from an RPG map. With the final interiors complete and the street decorations in place, it was finally time to take a step back and admire the full build. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite build to date, and I couldn't